Blessings and salutations, wonderful Taurus and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny the Urban Tarot. Thank you for coming through with your view. This is a collective read for the week of March 23rd to the 31st, so it might not resonate to all of you. But if it do, can you hit the like button? Also, if you subscribe, I'd be even more happier. Also on YouTube and TikTok, or you could just check the script below. Let me know how it goes, and if anything you do to help my channel grow in a positive way is truly appreciated. Okay. Father God, thank you for your mercy, blessing, protection, forgiveness, and abundance. For your direction, please understand me to see with clarity. Your grace, my angel, ancestors, spirit, God, with the highest good. Taurus, amen. What is the message? Oopsies. For Taurus. He's shaking the table now. For March 23rd. Oh, look at that. It was a whole 10 of cups right side up in this deck. And I gotta flip it, but it's just right in my face. Well, it was in reverse, but it was the only one faced up in this deck. Okay, Sage, I understand you helping, and I appreciate it. That you can't set off the smoke detectors. Well, they're the smoke detector, okay? Thank you kindly. Okay. So, again, we're gonna do something for you with the grace of Most High. Can we have a message for Taurus, please? For Taurus, highest good. March 23rd to March 31st, please. Message, please, for Taurus, March 23rd, March 31st, please, for the highest good. For Taurus, please. Thank you. Showing me what to see. For clarity. Okay. First one is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. Two of Swords. Four of Pentacles in reverse. And it's Nine of Swords. Okay. So, I'm just going to say with this energy, it's looking as if, and it's not for the whole week, and it's not for all of you, but it's where you're not feeling defensive and guarded. You're feeling in a place of showing or being, moving in who you are. It's like you don't feel the energy of being defensive about it or apologetic, even though I did not pull no Page of Cups in reverse as of yet. But even looking at the first three cards that came, the next three that came out in the spread was the Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles in reverse with this Nine of Swords in reverse. And again, it's like, it's a decision that you're making, but even in the decision that you are not completely, it's like you didn't make your mind up yet, but what you do know is that whatever you do is going to come from a place that you're not pretending or holding back, holding in what you truly are, what you truly are about. Because even with this Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like I'm not losing any more sleep. Here, Ace of Wands. Okay, let's get the rest of the spread for you, Taurus, so I can know more for this week of March 23rd to the 31st, 2022 for Taurus, please. Okay, Empress is in reverse. It is a little tilty, but more in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Taurus, please. The Fool. Okay, let's get them in order. King of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups. What I'm not going to take, but what is peeking out is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So even with this feeling where you're not guarded or you feeling like you got to be defensive, it's feeling with this Five of Swords in reverse. Whew, it's definitely coming from a healing place. Yeah, it's definitely feel like you're healing from some betrayal, from some things that disappointed you, from some people that came behind your back and did things that, even when I look at this Five of Swords in reverse, you heal from some things of people betraying you, but you also intercepted it as well. It's like you caught it, you know, to where you're seeing things differently, and you're seeing to where who you should be protective over and who you shouldn't. Because even with this Ace of Wands coming in, where there's a passion, there's a purpose, there's something coming to you that gets your attention, but where it comes in is not from. It's like the Empress is in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it looks at, even with something that grab your attention. I'm going to tell you what I see, Taurus. It's not your person, and honestly, there's some things that's not true. Because I'm seeing this Ace of Swords where it's something that comes in with this Empress in reverse to where something that's in connection to the center view is flipped. Where it's something where it's, whether it's you being abundant or your person being abundant towards this connection, because there's some deception. Okay? We're showing where, okay, my Seven of Wands is in. I'm healing from somebody deceiving me. But it's showing in the center of this to where you're not losing any sleep. It's showing because even with this leap that you're making, it's coming from a King of Wands in reverse that's also going to leave, that the connection is going to make a mess. Like, okay, let me just try to explain. The best way of me seeing this is the reason why it seems for some Taurus why you're open to show that you're not hiding anything is because you're showing that people hit things and hurt you, and even this connection of the decision that you're making is whether or not you're going to basically replace. And it's not like replace one for other, but it's looking as if you're weighing and judging your options, and it's because you're trying to decide whether or not what you need to do, because your other option is having you lose sleep. The Empress is in reverse. Is causing something in the center of what I'm feeling like that has to do with your counterpart, because it's in, the spread is in cross to this Empress in reverse, to where there's a disappointment, there's a Five of Cups. And even when you take this leap with something that's not true, with something that's flipped because it's led by passion, is in the center of your energy showing a conscious decision that you are throwing your weight around. It's like, yeah, I'm doing what I could because I can and because of what you did. So it's showing like a decision to go tit for tat, and it's not funny. That's what I'm trying to say. It's showing that it comes across to where even when the leap is made to do what you want to do, it was consciously feeling like if, and this could be, you could flip it to who this resonates to, and it might not even have nothing to do with you. But the message for this Taurus read for this week is saying this particular message. Because this King of Wands is in reverse with this Five of Cups coming in after that. It's the leap, a conscious leap after there's something in the center of you knowing that there's something that will flip the Empress out. It will flip the Empress in reverse. And even something in knowing it isn't true, the leap is still made because of this knowing that you can. And even though there's disappointment because it knocked, the because I can moment is a good vibe. You just want to celebrate the Three of Cups. That knocked everything over with that Two of Cups behind you. And it's like, yeah, you still standing strong in your connection. Like the flip of the Empress didn't change because it feels as if it was, like I said, a tit for tat moment, but it still caused disappointment. You know? Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Taurus for March 23rd to March 31st, 2022 for the highest good. Taurus, please. And even the way this Five of Cups is like you don't, it's like you don't, I'm not going to say you don't. It's more or less trying to separate or disconnect from the fact how disappointed you are at the fact that you tit for tatted. Oh no, TV, don't come on while I'm trying to do this read. Okay, I don't want to get up and turn the TV off, and I hope it don't dominate the background. Okay, I might have to. Okay, we got a Five of Cups on the tilt. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Hangman and the Eight of Wands. Pardon me, Taurus. MG. Sage, calm down because you is doing too much. Okay. Gotta calm it down just a little bit. Okay. Now, this lets me know I need to be in one of, like, a nice flowy gown or something. Because let me tell you, I'm just like in a complete at home working outfit. Do not turn on the Zoom camera. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, some sage on this. Can't burn my tablecloth. Okay, so what do we have in this Ace of Wands? Please. Clarification for Taurus, please. Oh, sugar honey iced tea mix. Sheesh. Taurus. I got some of the sage to calm down. It just Okay, let's just take a deep breath for this. Okay. Alrighties. You like pick it up already. Alright. Sorry. Seven of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords is tilted like a son of a bench. And we have this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, sirens in the background. Yep, Magician, the King of Wands. A lot of major arcanas in your clarification. What do we have in this Five of Cups, please, for Taurus? Please. Okay, we get a whole bunch, but the first one is this Knight of Swords in reverse, followed by this Empress. Now, I'm not going to... Excuse me. The Empress comes out in clarification, but I'm not going to pull it because there's too many cards, but it's showing this Empress. It's showing this Page of Wands in reverse with the Tower in reverse. So it's showing that even with everything to where you want to grow and flourish, it's like you don't want to be with nobody else but your Empress. You know? This Tower moment, you're either feeling like when I see it in reverse, it's like trying to prevent it or healing from it. But it's definitely giving me a feeling that even when this went on, it's giving a little scorny. Bottom of this deck is, ooh, I said a little scorny. Now, it's not in reverse, thank you. But it's the Queen of Wands. That leading energy was the clarification to where I look at this Ace of Wands, and I do the like my dad. When I look at this Ace of Wands, that Ace of Wands is something that's passion driven. And looking at this Queen of Wands is a beautiful, passionate, strategic, eye catching. Hear that? That's who she is. Okay? And even at being a lead in your energy where you felt this disappointment, betrayal was enough, even in your healing from it, it's like, okay, I get to get this, I guess, a hall pass? That's what is this? Is this a hall pass? I don't know. It's giving me that. Interesting. Okay, but this is only for who this resonates to, so let's get the rest of this message, okay? Because this is a no judgment zone. I just read. And I do enjoy a good story. Okay? Now, this might not always be a good message. I want to say this part. Because empathically, it does bother me when people are done wrong. But the part of me that does know how I believe in karma, let's continue on. Okay. So, there's Two of Swords energy where it's a decision. It's because, again, it's Five of Cups. It's to the tilt, some disappointment to where you felt when it came down to it, you hold it down, you alone. There's a person in this umbrella and it's disappointment. This ain't a Five of Cups where, oh, it's other things. No, this is about when it came down to when the rain was falling, you was on your own. You felt alone. And that's where you made it known with this Four of Pentacles, clarified with this Hangman. Meaning, you gotta let it be known when I was uncomfortable, held down to the situation, enlightened to the fact that this is what I have to do, this is the position I have to play. You lost enough sleep, you decided to put hours into working, and even where it shows this Eight of Wands, it's like it comes to you, like something comes to you in a timely manner. With this Eight of Wands, here it comes. Something that make something I say with that Ace of Wands, it causes a blue pill effect. Okay? And that's because even down to clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like you wasn't confused. This wasn't about, I'm not sure what I'm doing. This is a conscious decision. Because even with the Empress in your energy, you felt, no, I'm able to do this. Because, again, that's clarified by this Five of Swords. Even your fives is in a whole diagonal crossing your energy. It's crossing your energy with the fives. And the fives is it's a funky number. You know, the 555 is beautiful. But the fives alone, where it comes down to in tarot, is like, ugh, you know? It's a funky transitional period. It's a test that doesn't bring out the best in people. And even with the flip of this Empress to where things not looking in the light to where it's enticing, it tilts you towards this ratatouille. We can look at this Five of Swords. It's like it's tilting towards that Ace of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, clarified by this Ace of Swords being in reverse to where it's not right, it's not the truth, it's not clear, it's real, and it's clarified by this Wheel of Fortune being flipped to where it's gonna shift the karma, it's gonna shift fate, because with this Fool is what you leaped into a major arcana, clarified by another major arcana, is leaping into something. Even with the High Priestess in reverse, is showing that you're not using your intuition or moving even with the growth of what's best for you in that intuition, because the King of Wands is about, in reverse, is about, I don't give a boop, it's going away. I say, because I run things the way I say it goes down. That's on that King of Wands in reverse. It's like a dictator. And because he's cute, or because people need him or want him, it's more like an arrogance. And trust me, Taurus, this might not be you, it may be your person, it may not be a story that have to do with you. But for who this resonates to, you might not want to subscribe right now, but it's a temporary thing, and this right here is for your highest good. I'm just reading what's coming from by the grace of the Most High. I ain't write this story. I don't know you personally. So I'm getting defensive. No, okay, no, I'm just saying. So that's clarified by the Magician. That King of Wands, it's like, in reverse, it's clarified by the Magician, because the Magician make things happen. The Magician is the manifester of things that happen in a manner that people are in awe. Okay? So with this Five of Cups clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like, yeah, I'm disappointed. You know, the Two of Cups is still behind me. That Mother Pluck is still there. And it's clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's clarified by a feeling like I'm not making a move, but I know even the way I'm moving is not in the right way. It's like I'm not flying in. I'm like, it's more like when the Knight of Swords in reverse is like as if they moving sideways on the truth, not in a way that it's loud in your face, but it's a way to where you see that they making a point from a angle that's like a loophole, you know. And I want to get some more clarification. Okay, Taurus? I'm going to get more clarification. Hold on, because I didn't even go through, because it's like, I don't want no more. No, I think it's only fair because it's layers. It's only fair. So Taurus, please. That's right. March 23rd to March 31st for Taurus. Highest good. What's for Taurus best message clarification for March 23rd to March 31st? Taurus, please. Show me I need to see with clarity. March 23rd to March 31st, 2022. Oopsie. Trying to grab up all these cards. Okay, let's see what we have for Taurus. Ooh. Let's see what these. These all flip together, so let's see. So this decision where you felt that you had to do because of, oh yeah. Yep. You felt you had a courtesy. When you felt left out in the rain by yourself, look at it. You felt like that was some real bum behavior. You know, and they should have known better, because this is Six of Cups. This is Six of Pentacles. This is like, as much as I did for you, you couldn't do for me when I needed you. And this is where it felt like, wow. Yeah. Because the person that's looking at them is, it's not even a Six of Pentacles of reciprocity. It's Six of Pentacles where I'm really doing you a favor. I'm changing your life. You know? Because it's Four of Pentacles in reverse is with the Hangman. Oh, pardon me. Let me go to the pause. Let me tell you about the signs that's here. We got Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo again, Pisces again. Okay? And there's some fire. There's fire with this Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so back to the fact that you feel like, okay, I changed your life. And you made it be known that, look, it's what it is. I've been uncomfortable. I've did things and sacrificed. And here goes this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. Like I sacrificed and I'm not going back on that. I'm not bending no more. Because it's Nine of Swords clarified by like a Lord, you like, no, losing sleep. I'm working hard. I'm putting in hours. And then here comes some, like I said, a message come in right on time. And here goes this Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that was a conscious decision to take that, to do some, to like, to tweak that as a, like you looked at it as if something fell in your lap, as an opportunity with this Ace of Wands, and you looked at this, I'm not confused, I've taken this as, this is for me because of everything I did, and you took that as your truth. Your Ace of Swords. You took that as everything that your crown had to come off to get all the work that I had to do, the cooking, I had to do the cleaning, I had to flip things off and put on different hats. And even with the Empress, feeling like, oh, this person wasn't even as multitasking as I thought. And it felt like, hey, I got shortchanged out this deal, so I feel like I could pull a little ratty move since it was done to me. And here goes this leap, this Fool card again. Yeah, that's why you feel like you're supposed to make this leap. But even when you know like it wasn't done in the right way and it shifted fate, is the Moon in reverse. The Moon in reverse is where things is clear. Things that was held in secret, things that was done creepy, and things that brought out the wild dog is truth is what it is. This is why. It's like the fate change because of the fact this is like, you know what? The truth is I am not as nice as you think I am. You know, that's what it looks like. But even where it shows this, this leap, knowing that you're not using your intuition. Yeah. Five of Wands in reverse. You're healing from the fact that, no, I had too many tasks on hand. I had a lot of things I had to think about, a lot of things I had to do, a lot of things I had to step in line and clean up. And now it's like, no, I'm going for it because I do too much with this King of Wands. I keep too much going. I'm too, I manifest and make things happen. And let's see what's that about. I want more, please. Please, I want to know on that Magician. You make things happen. What I said with that King of Wands in reverse. You make things happen because what, Taurus? You're the Emperor, and I'm not going to be budging no more. Five of Cups. With this Knight of Swords, knowing that you maneuvered this to your way because it's like, look, disappointment. I've been disappointed, so they could take this. They could take this. It's like feeling like, yeah, this is where you wanted to handle it. Because what I said, you wasn't going nowhere. You was doing tit for tat. Death is in reverse. Death was in reverse. You're not going, and right after that peeking right there is the Six of Brooms. You want to make a funky point. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to look. Let me tell you something, Taurus. I'm an earth sign. So don't act like I don't know and I ain't been there, and I'm not saying I'm saved and sanctified. I'm just saying this message is a mother plucker. Bottom of this deck is the Hanged One. Yeah, you sat there like, it's not a mother plucker. I was uncomfortable and bound to some things that made me feel like I didn't like it. And in the process, my mouth was open like, oh, shoot. Is this what I ain't signed up for this? Yeah. Even right after I pulled that up, there was the Lovers in reverse. It's like, this mother plucker showed me a different side of them. Okay. But you don't want to leave them. You just want to show them a different side of you. You learned it from watching them. I keep on doing all these 80s commercial throwbacks and references. Okay. Taurus, please. Let's get the, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I crack myself up. And, oh, I don't want to drop all these cards. Even when these cards started sliding, I seen 6 of buckets. I get it, Taurus. This is your love from a long time, and they just was getting out of line. That's what you feel. That's what you feel, and that's your story, and you sticking to it. Got you. It's understood. For Taurus, please, March 23rd to March 31st, 2022. For Taurus, please. Please show me what I need to see with clarity. Taurus, March 23rd to March 31st, 2022. Taurus, please. First one to flip is a 9 of Swords. Self-doubt, suspicion, sad thoughts, insomnia. Yeah, now you're feeling bad because, yeah, it's like, it's revenge. Okay, you know what? Let's not go there. Knight of Cups. A break from responsibilities arrives. Do something nice for yourself. Let others pamper you. Okay, things is getting better. Let's go. Advice and outcome, please, for Taurus. Plus, my cat didn't leave. That's how I knew it was getting better. And plus, you was showing me your ASS accordingly. You wasn't. Okay. Let me just read the cards behind me. Throughout the government, but I'm still Sunni. Tornado. Things got blown way out of proportion. Things got blown. Goodness gracious. Because it's like it was like something will happen, even a tornado. It's a whirlwind. Things get blown all willy-nilly. It's a lot of destruction afterwards. First love, true twin flame. Yeah, that's why you're not going nowhere, but it is a whole mess was reaped from this. Okay. Financial freedom, choices. That's just also looking as if where certain things you feel, where you run things. I don't know. Only this type of ego, even with this emperor, and that fell right on top of the emperor. The bottom of this is the Little Mermaid. Ready, excited, not informed, a whole new world, fish out of water. More, I say Pisces energy, but it's also, it could be in your chart, but it's definitely feeling like this, where even with this position you played, probably was a whole new hand you ever had played like this. You know, I don't know if this is your first merry-go-round doing this, because it does feel like it. To where, and I'm not saying it's your first time probably, you know, doing that. I'm just saying first time making it be known. Like, I'm not even hiding it. Dominate. Say first. See what I'm saying? I still feel like it was done very matter-of-factly. Dumbo. Didn't know your flaws was your wings. It's also giving the Dumbo on some Disney. It's some low self-esteem, too. Didn't know that the same things that you looked and seen as a form of weakness was your strength. Okay. I promise you, I'm not going to make a big thing out of it. But if I wasn't, like I said, in my little vanity, I would redo this whole message just because of the weirdness of the world to say my real name. But we have King of Pentacles. Mr. Do-It-All. But I say, here we go again. I got it. Stable, able, secure, growth, all around from wisdom. Yeah, I feel like this is the energy of to where you're just, a lot of things is on you. And this is like something that came, yeah, the Emperor, here you go. Play by the rules, use common sense with resources. Careful logic and reason is success. Look how strong this mother sucker is. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea mix. Seven of Cups. Truth is coming. React with grace because you have options. So many is confusing. Now, yeah, because of things and what you do and how you hold and, and everything that you have going on, you do feel like you're in the power to do the things that you do. But it's showing to react with grace and hold it in a place because that's really true crown status. Think about, if you don't believe, you won't see. Mess with Peter Pan to make her mad. She probably going to show you who she is from you pulling this thing. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Family goal is complete. Happiness, feeling loved, and wanting to give love. So, yeah, you feeling bad because of what you did, and you probably didn't get the reaction that you thought you would. And the impact of the reaction is not what you expected. But what it does show that your family is secure. As long as this is not something that could be done just to shake things up or because you can. I hope this resonates to Taurus who needed to hear this, or the cross watcher who needed to get the confirmation and going through whatever that shouldn't be, or a part of this week. It's temporary. It's a season. I don't know the reason, but through God's grace, you will be able to elevate, ascend, and all that good stuff. Till next time, love and light.